What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy. It's your favorite beanie wearing producer, DJ producer guy. It's me. Today we got this project over here, which is my Attention remix, which I made with the boys of ONKRUID. I say this every single time. I want to make shorter videos, but I don't think it's about making the short video. I think that the videos that I make are just low-key the same, but a different song. Like, I show you guys what to do in every single video, but you can just download the FLP for free and then you see what I do, or you can just literally copy what I do, which I have seen as well on SoundCloud. You guys fucking stealing my shit, removing acapellas, putting different acapellas there, using everything the same, just changing the melody a little bit and acting as if you did all the hard work, buddy. Come on now. Where are my props, man? Come on now. Where? But anywho, instead of that, I'm going to talk about something very important and show you guys a little bit about this FLP, but mainly talk about something very important. One of the easiest ways to grow on SoundCloud or Instagram or YouTube or wherever you want to post your content is to collab. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, but I can't collab because I don't know any other producer who lives nearby. Let me stop you there. So with this project that I was working on with the boys from ONKRUID, like I said, we don't live nearby. At the moment, I'm based in the UK. They're based in the Netherlands, so I would literally have to take a plane to go all the way to the Netherlands to collab with them, but it's so much easier. You see, the only thing that's stopping us from working together is maybe if they use Ableton and I use FL Studio. You can still work together, you just have to send the stems to each other. But let's say you both work with FL Studio, like in this case. I use FL Studio, the boys of ONKRUID use FL Studio, so it's easy to work together. What I do is go up here, go to Files, click Save As, and then I just save the file as a .zip instead of a .flp. So if I .zip, I press save, I send that to them, and they have all the samples, they have the files, they have the effects, everything. Obviously, because this is a song you collab on, we're both going to work on it. I have the zip, I send it to them, they have the zip, they make some changes, they send it to me, I have the zip, I make some changes, I send it back to them, they have it, they add some stuff, they remove some stuff, they send it back, we finalize, and a banger is created. It's literally as easy as that. So I highly recommend you guys to start searching for other people that make the same kind of music like you. Send over the zip file until the song is finished, and then just upload your collab. But enough for that. Let me talk to you guys a little bit about this song. So the project looks a little bit something like this. It's very, very full. A very good tip, by the way, before we start, a very, very, very good tip, by the way. Make your projects look a little bit decent so it's easy to find everything. If I would have one guitar here, and then a guitar here, and then a guitar there, and then here and there, it makes no sense. It's very hard to work with. So just structure, give everything a nice structure. I made a video on how to manage your project. If you want to see it, the link would be up there or there. I don't really know. I don't really care. You know where to find it. But back to the song. We got the acapella.
Lately I've been losing my mind.
Good enough. Instead of using anything of the original song, we wanted to create our own vibe to it. So we got some guitars from Splice in the same key, which is F minor or something like that. I think F minor? Could be. Who knows? One of them sounds like this. One of them sounds like this. So the same, but it's more plucked. We got this one. So plucked again, but with more melody. This one, that's more of like a chord. And the same right here. More of a chord, but higher. The drums we kept kind of simple, to be honest. A very simple kick. A pre-made top loop. An Afro loop from my upcoming pack. What? Sample pack number 3? Who would have known? But it sounds like this. And this snare loop that has about 5 things in there. In every other part except for the drop, we also every now and then add this shaker loop. Clocks everywhere, by the way. If you look at this, it's literally throughout the whole song, but it's just a basic panned clock that I think is in my first sample pack. The one that goes from left to right, basically. Very simple. Not too loud because it's more of a background sound. Like I said before, the song is fairly simple and it stays the same for quite a long time. It just keeps the vibe going, builds up a little bit. And for the drop, you know what? Why would... I'm not even gonna... I don't even want to explain the drop to you guys. Like, I don't give a shit, to be honest. So, instead of me explaining it, let me hire one of the boys of ONKRUID to do that for you. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yes, what's up you guys? It's very nice to meet you. My name is Bolero. I am one of the 2 leaders and artists behind ONKRUID. ONKRUID is a DJ act, producer team and organization, and what we try to do is to mainly focus on building bridges between all the cultures here in the Netherlands. If you want to get to know us, I hope that Madsko put all of our socials in the description of this video. So Madsko, did you put it in? Did you put it in?
That's what she said!
That one was way too easy. Sorry, Madsko. Okay, it's time for the drop part of this track. Before you start, I think it's always a good idea to think about what you actually want to make. For this remix, which is a 120 BPM Afrobeat track with deep house influences, we wanted to turn this into a more summery, more chill, more laid back remix. You know, something that can be used as a more sing-along track or a more, you know, filler for in a set. Okay, so to create this feeling, we did not actually add a lot to the drop, but I will show you from the top. That rhymed. Okay, let's get started. First, we added another guitar layer. We added another sample, which sounds like this. After that, we added some more percussions, which are here by the extra snares. These extra percussions consist of the Madsko snare 16, the Madsko perk 5, the Madsko perk 10, and the Madsko perk 17. All this together sounds like this. We added the kick, the top loop again and the Afro loop, some white noise, the Madsko big lap, the Madsko impact 2, the Madsko sweep down, and some long sweeps. In the second part of this drop, we also added a shaker, which sounds like this. We also added a Vox. Of course, the volume of the xylophone went all the way up and can be heard in the drop. Like that. So all this together sounds like this. So if this is your drop, then it's completely fine. There are no rules of music. It's very laid back, very simple. However, we choose to add some flavor to it.
Where's the flavor in this?
Okay, so what kind of flavor did we actually add to the drop? To start off, I am a big fan of amapiano music. One thing that you use a lot in amapiano music is a horn or a saxophone, and we used a sample which is from the Virox sample pack. It is the Virox brass shot. It sounds like this. What I do is use it on all the third stems like this. And in the end, I double it. Okay, so the last thing we did to give it an even more summery feeling was adding this Virox synth shot. It sounds like this. We also chopped this guitar sample that we used before. Okay, so I showed you everything about how we made this drop, and all this together sounds like this. by playing with the volumes and playing with the EQ and etc., you notice how the horn and the sync shot actually made a huge difference in this track, and it makes you realize like, hey, I really like it a little bit more. It's a little bit more interesting now. So yeah, small changes can make a big differences. After the second drop, there's only one thing left, and that is the outro. And in the outro, we only use the instrumentals of this track. We did this for the DJs. There are probably gonna be a lot of DJs who want to use this track, and with only the instrumentals, it's a lot easier for them to make transitions into other songs. Yes, we are finally done. I am finally done. This was my first time making a video like this. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making this. I had a lot of fun making this remix together with Madsko, and I publicly want to thank Madsko for doing this together with us. And the track itself is going absolutely insane. It's at the second place at the top 100 of Hype Edit, the dancehall genre. So yet again, Madsko, thank you for this. And also thank you for making videos like this. I know there are gonna be a lot of, you know, beginner producers or amateur producers who really want to know like, how did he make these tracks? How do Momoton producers even make these tracks? So, you know, it's really important for the community. So thank you for doing that. So if you like me or ONKRUID itself, check us out in the socials in the description box. My name is Bolero from ONKRUID. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you probably next time. Ciao.
Thank you very much to the boys of ONKRUID also for the explanation and for the credits that they gave me. I almost shed a little tear when I heard all that. Honestly, thank you. I think that's basically everything that comes to the track. The only other thing is the outro, but as you guys know, you just remove little bit more. As most of you guys already saw, I'm uploading mixtapes now as well. So if you haven't checked those out, do that right now. If you want to download the free MP3 to the mixtape, then join my Patreon. Yes, I have finally started a Patreon. So on this website, you guys can get exclusive content from me for a very small monthly price. You can get all these extra stuff. So for example, free downloads of the extended version of my sample packs. You can get free access, early access to FLPs, MP3 direct downloads of the mixtapes that I'm gonna release, because I'm gonna have a lot coming your way. You can ask me questions because you're in the community, and we can talk over there, and I will answer that quicker than I do on, for example, Instagram. I'll leave a link to the Patreon in the description down low. Also, huge shout out to the boys of ONKRUID. I'll leave a link to their socials in the link down low. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, join the family. If you like this video and if it was helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and comment something nice down low, man. Come on, could be anything. I will go live this Sunday on the demo drop. Also, I have a little folder on the demo drop, or it's next to the demo drop, and it's called, I think, Mauritius only, or Mauritius, or something like that. So if you are Mauritius and you have some nice songs that I should use in my mixtapes, send it over there. I'm gonna have a look, download some of those, use them in the mixtape, and then maybe your track would be in my Mauritius only. But besides that, guys, I think that is farewell. I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be, who knows, Sunday, Friday, mixtape, I don't know, too much stuff going on. But yeah. Ciao.